Today we're reading some more super frustrating Choosing Beggars, and it's gonna be a wonderful time. Starting the day with some frustrating content. I don't know if that's wise, but I'm sure it's gonna be fun. Enjoy, guys. Bro, I got kicked out of God of War. Did you turn off Steam Fam Share? No, I did not remove you. You and I can play at the same time. I really wanted to play God of War. Can you play it another time and let me play now? No, you can play after I play. I bought the game, so I guess I deserve to play. Oh, stop being so selfish, lol. You own that game. You can play whenever you want. How's it selfish to play a game that you bought? That's what I'm doing. I'm playing whenever I want. Why don't you just buy it if you like the game so much? It's on sale anyway. Yeah, but why should I buy it when I can play it through your account? Yeah, you know what? I'm removing you from FamShare. Enjoy. Oh, F you. Yeah, you don't really have any right to be upset. And obviously they've been letting them play the game up until this point, and they're definitely not very grateful. Why can't I keep playing the game that you paid for? Come on. You're so selfish. I don't want the lunch size. I used to work as a server at Olive Garden when I was in college a few years back. There was this guy, Jay, who worked as a busser during the time, who latched onto me as a friend, mainly because I was nice to him and all the other servers ignored him. He was kind of a weird guy, smelled like he didn't wear deodorant, and had strong political opinions. Wow, strong political opinions and no deodorant? That's a bad combination. But I'd ask how his day was going and I'd listen to him when he talked to me, mostly because I was raised to be nice and inclusive. There was one day that I didn't have class and my manager asked if I could cover for someone who had to leave due to an emergency. So since I was broke, I figured I could use the extra bucks. I came in around 1 p.m. and as soon as I walked in the door, Jay came up to me and without even a hey man or a hello, he just says, "Will you buy me lunch today?" I was a little frustrated that he just asked without even greeting me, and I asked him why he couldn't get it himself. He was saying how since he gets paid every 2 weeks, he's short on money, but since I'm a server and I get tips, he'd know that I have cash for making change and stuff. Rude, but whatever. We did get an employee discount on food so it wouldn't be too expensive. I asked him what he wanted and he said the chicken Alfredo. I don't know if you know, but Olive Garden is expensive, so even with my discount, it was going to be like $13. I tell him fine, but don't expect me to do this all the time, and he runs off into the kitchen all excited, without even thanking me. Like, dude, what? It was lunch and we were running a soup and a half pasta meal, so I figured that I'd ring that in as an employee meal, so I could eat the soup at least. In brackets, Olive Garden soup is the best. I send in the meal and I start doing my normal shift work, but it was a slower afternoon, so I wasn't crazy busy. 10 minutes later, he walks up to me and says, "Hey man, they made a small portion. Can you get them to make a full size or send in another so I can get 2? I was pissed. I told him, "Nah man, I got your lunch. I'm broke too, so you can take it or leave it." And I went back to my tables. He came up to me later and was talking in a joking manner about how we saw that small plate of pasta and was like, "Nah, I'll leave it, haha." During my shift, as I went to pull food from the window for my tables, I saw that chicken Alfredo sit for the whole shift. I still get mad thinking about it. Yeah, and fair enough too. That's so bloody rude. Hey, can you buy me lunch? Except they didn't even say hey. Didn't say thank you and it still wasn't good enough. Yeah, that's so frustrating. Hey ladies, I'm having a small issue finding childcare with school starting up again. I've been taking care of the kids since I was in school and I finally took a huge step and I got my first job. I may not find someone to give me a chance, so I don't want to lose it over a few bad babysitters. I need a babysitter for my 5 wonderful children from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. I will be getting ready for work until 7 so I can offer limited help with breakfast and packing school lunch. I will also be home around 3 and I'll ask that you stay until 5 to, you know, give me some time to cool down after my shift. During the day, your role will be taking the older kids to school and then helping with homeschooling my youngest 3. I need lunch to be prepared by 12. When I come home for break, my husband usually comes around 11 to 1 p.m. for lunch. You tell him to help you for that one. I'll also need you to pick up my oldest 2 from school. Oh my god, what else do you need? You must be CPR certified and I'm okay with you bringing 1 other child as long as you're their guardian and they're older than 8 years old. Driving the kids around will require you to have a large vehicle, so please be aware. Pay will be $150 a week depending on qualifications. As an added bonus, I'm working with a business selling Herbalife, so I can give you very good discounts. Yeah, there's going to need to be more added bonuses than that. Thank you very much and I look forward to hearing from you. You're asking somebody to work from 6 a.m. a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday for $150 a week? What universe do these people live in? Are they completely out of touch? Or do they for some reason feel like people should do this for them? Like, would you do this for $2 an hour? Or like almost $3 an hour? Almost definitely not, but they still ask other people to do it. I'm willing to pay $115 because I'm going through Monday issues right now and I'm staying in a shelter and that is all I have to my name and I really need a phone. Will you take $115? And they respond, I don't give a F. Well, you don't have to be rude. Yeah, I do. Go flip a phone from Walmart if you need a phone. You don't have to be rude. And what do I look like buying a flip phone and little boy? You're not gonna disrespect me. I'm not gonna take that. It was a simple question, yes or no. You don't need to go off on me. You're not worth my time because I just got an iPhone 14 Pro Max for $450 on Facebook. And by the way, I lied. I have $3,000 to my name, so bye. That's it. Yeah, what was the point of confessing this? Yeah, just so you know, I was completely lying to you. That's not good. Like, hey, I'm sure you suspected that I was making stuff up. Well, guess what? I was. Okay, free food boxes. Is this all processed food? Nothing fresh? I'm looking but not seeing actual real food. This is sad, but I guess it'll help if people are literally starving. You go get fresh food donations or purchase it with your own money. Be grateful there's still people like this in the community that want to help. This person's helping and you complaining on the internet? Yeah, complaining about free food? Yeah, the bloody audacity. What's this? You're doing something kind for the community? Not good enough. Happened a few years ago. I noticed that my skin kept changing on Minecraft, so I changed all of my passwords. I got this email afterwards and really couldn't believe the nerve. Hey man, I didn't know that account I was using was yours. I was on there for a while with my friend and he said that he bought one and gave it to me apparently. Apparently not so. If you can let me use it, it'll only be on one server that all my friends are on called Orsvol. That'd be greatly appreciated. And me and my parents, I know how this sounds, but simply I can't afford a $20 payment on Minecraft. So if you can help me out, please. So what you're saying is that your friend hacked into my account and gave you the details? No chance. Tell your friend that they're a piece of crap and don't try accessing my account again. Yeah, I was mad at them too, but that account is a lot to me now. Because I use it on a server and I'm broke and I can't afford one. Do you mind me using it? It would be seriously appreciated. Yeah, judging from what they said, they do mind you using it. This account that I've been using that doesn't belong to me that my friend hacked into, I've really grown to become quite fond of it. It's become like a part of me. Yeah, sorry, but no. I'm looking for a young adult, 18 to 30, to assist with special needs son in AM for his 7:05 bus pickup and the 4p, 4:35p sometimes bus drop off. Would need to G-tube feed him both times and make 5 sausages and then 1 bag of snack food after school. I really wish to go back to work and I truly need a friend and assistance. I would be asking for 50 to 75 a week for bills. Food will be your responsibility. I had stomach sleeve surgery 1 year ago and my diet and my son's is way different from yours possibly. I have a 5-bedroom home, so room would be private with shared second bathroom. Only on weekends when my other 2 sons come over. They're 12 and 10, but very responsible and respectful. Looking for someone yesterday, please inquire via email. So you're paying $300 a month in rent for a bedroom and a shared bathroom, but you also have to be a carer for their special needs son. Like, I'm sure there are people that if they only had to pay $300 a month in rent and that got them somewhere to live and they just had to do a bus pick up and drop off every now and then, like, yeah, okay, but I guarantee that's not what'd happen. It'd end up being like a full-time job and you're still not getting paid. Yeah, like this comment. So wait, this woman is asking for a special needs nanny, but you pay her? Yeah, you'd 100% be a live-in caretaker and they're trying to find a way where they don't have to pay somebody? Yeah, nah. Hello, is this still available? Hey, yeah, it's still available. Do you accept trades? Reasonable. Very, very reasonable. It would depend on what the trade is. Can I trade you something for 2 controllers? Still gonna depend on what you're offering. A 2TB SSD drive that you can use to increase your storage for your Xbox or PC or laptop. Sorry, unfortunately, I have no need for one. How about for 1 controller? To be honest, I'd never use it. I appreciate the offer, but I'll decline. Or I do have a different offer for 3 controllers, a full set dining table. What is this, a game show? Sorry, I also don't have any use for them. How about this shoe for the green controller? Yeah, no thanks. How about a $60 heater and fan? Last offer. It works. I'm very sorry, but I mainly want cash. How much can you do for 1 controller? $1. That could be the funniest Choosing Beggar post I've read in a long time. If you're not interested in my sweaty shoes, I can also offer you a dining set. It feels like it should not be hard to pay someone to sit on my couch and watch whatever streaming service they desire and eat our food while my children sleep. My 2-year-old just asked for one more tiny kiss, and it's almost like earlier today I didn't think to myself, there's a reason that the baby box at the fire station is too small to fit a toddler in there. Yeah, like the top comment says, how many times does this need saying? When you pay someone to do a job, it's not just the work they're doing that you're paying them for. You're paying them for their time. They can't do anything else while they're working. They can't do what they choose. They can't go where they want, do another job, etc. Even if you're paying them to do nothing, which isn't the case anyway, then people still need compensating for the time they're giving you. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Once my riding mower for free, I was selling an old not working riding mower for $250 on Facebook. Mind you, it was the cheapest one by a mile on there. Average non-working was like 500 plus. The new one at a big box at 2,000 and a half decent one on Facebook is 1,000. For the next couple of hours, my phone got blasted by the cringiest people you can imagine. Here are some of my favorite examples. Beggar 1, I can do you a big favor and I can take it off your hands if you deliver it to my house. I even pay you $10 for gas. Half an hour from my house, and I said in description I don't deliver, yet he thought I'd just drop it off at his house for free. The old I'm doing you a favor because I'm taking it off your hands. Like if you just give it to me for free and deliver it, that would benefit you greatly. No, it wouldn't. Beggar number 2 drives over and looks at it. It doesn't work. Did not read the description and ignore my message repeating that it didn't work. Tell you what, it's not worth anything. And I saw another one on Facebook for 100 and that was working. But since I'm here, I'd give you 20 and I'll take it right now. I asked about this magical $100 working riding mower and he said that his phone was charging. Beggar number 3, my favorite, sends a giant paragraph saying that I don't know anything about mowers and that I'm scamming people by listing a mower for $250, saying if I want to do it right by the community, I sell it to him for $50 since he sees them all the time for $50, trying to guilt trip you into selling it to them for cheap. That's so bad. Like if you don't practically give this to me, you're doing a disservice to society. Hey, I need a sitter for tonight. I saw your ad and I'm interested. Okay, this is kind of short notice, but I should be able to tonight. What age are your kids and what hours tonight? Any details will be appreciated. We have twin 3.5-year-olds and a 2-year-old. Be aware, none of them are potty trained yet, but you're more than welcome to work on it. We'd like you to come. Oh, I'm sorry, the message kind of cut off. I didn't get the last part. The potty training part is fine. I can work with it. Come over at 6, but before 7 at the latest. What are your rates? For 3 kids, I can do $15 an hour. Do you know how long I'll be sitting? At least until midnight, possibly later. In no way will we be paying $15. We've had several sitters in the past and never paid more than $8. I can do $60. I'm sorry, I can't do that. $15 an hour minimum. I don't want to waste any more of your time, so $15 or nothing. Our kids are very well behaved and they'll be sleeping most of the time anyway. You'll barely have to do anything. I used to babysit for $10 a night. Be great for... and they keep cutting off. Barely have to do anything. They're not even potty trained, lol. Good luck. Maybe you can sucker some poor teenager to babysit. Yeah, 1,000%. They're suckering people into doing stuff. Like it's not a good deal and they know it isn't a good deal. They're trying to find somebody who doesn't know any better or really, really needs the money. It's not good. I'm looking to get the Joker on my forearm. Anyone want to do it for free? In brackets, bragging rights. You want someone to give you a free tattoo? Why do people cheap out on tattoos? It doesn't make any sense. You're gonna end up with awful tattoos that you have on you forever. You don't win by getting some random person to tattoo you for free. We've read stuff like this so many different times and it's so confusing. Okay, so wait a second. This is gonna be on my body forever. Well, I better cheap out and get somebody to do it that probably doesn't even know how to do it. Yeah, that's not a good idea. $5 HP monitor. Is this still available? Hi, yes it is. Both Dell and HP are available. Is it LCD or LED? LCD. Dimensions. It's a 19-inch monitor. Dell part number is E1914HF. HP is LV1911. Oh, I'm looking for this dimension. 13.5 inch, 11 inch. I need the screen for my design project. Is it for $5? So they send a Dell user's guide. Please give me dimensions of both LCD monitors. This is the HP. Dell. I'll take the Dell. Are you in so-and-so? Does the Dell have HDMI? I'm in so-and-so off so-and-so road. No, both monitors only have VGA port. Are you still interested? No, I need HDMI. And apparently all of this information is in the description, but they're just not reading it. yet. There are VGA to HDMI adapters. I can throw in a VGA to DisplayPort adapter I have spare. That's sweet, but I don't know if it'll work out for me. Can you send me a picture of the adapter so that I can see if it'll fit in my setup? It's actually VGA to HDMI. I need these two ports. The blue one in your picture is VGA. The long slotted one looks like smart card of some sort. And to the left of the blue VGA, it looks like HDMI maybe. Yeah, one is HDMI and the other is power supply. Yep, my monitor only has one VGA port out the back and I can give you the adapter from VGA to HDMI. I need the HDMI to go into that converter of yours. It has to be the female socket because I have a male USB. It is, ma'am. It's a $5 monitor and I'm throwing in a $10 converter for you for free. If it doesn't work for you, I understand, but that's the most I can do at the moment. Alright, I'll take it and I'll figure out the setup. I'm in so-and-so. Okay, I'm off so-and-so and it's pickup only. Oh, I don't have a car. Let me see. Any probability of you coming to so-and-so anytime soon? No, okay? They're so exhausting. A homeless person no longer wants to come to our city because he has to call to get free accommodation. This happened to me just now. I work in a town hall in a small town and I sometimes take care of the telephone switchboard when the reception people are busy. This morning I received a call from a homeless person who informed me that he would be in town the afternoon and he'd like to know if our town has emergency accommodation to spend the night. I inform him that the person who takes care of this is currently in an appointment, but that I'll contact him again as soon as I have the information. The manager then informs me that we do indeed have 2 emergency accommodations, but the person must call 115, emergency number for homeless people, to have access to them because we're not the ones who take care of them. I called the gentleman back, happy to know that he could sleep somewhere this evening. Hello, sir, I have the information you need, so indeed we do have several accommodations available in the town. However, you must call 115 to see the availability because we don't have access to it. I've not yet arrived in your department. Can you reserve it for me? No, unfortunately we can't. 115 takes care of it. Call them and they'll be able to redirect you to the person who manages our sector. No, I don't mind following the rules, but your thing is complicated. I'm no longer interested in coming to your town. And he hangs up. Dude, no one asked you to come to our town. Why are you offended at having to make a phone call to not sleep outside? Yeah, what? Yeah, like the top comment says, why do I get the impression that this guy thinks he's booking a hotel instead of a homeless shelter? What's that? Make a phone call? Oh, God, no. I'm no longer interested. The case of the hospital photo ID. I stopped for gas and got approached by a man whose vehicle was already at a pump. He said he needed to get back home but left his wallet behind. Could I loan him $20? He was wearing a hospital badge at his waist and called my attention to the fact that he had a job. It was for the hospital where my wife worked. So I asked if he knew her. Of course, he said he did. I said I could give him the $20 and he could give it back to her. He liked that idea. I took out my phone and I started unlocking it to take a photo of him. He thought I'd reached into my pocket for the $20 but realized I didn't. I told him I'd take a photo of him and the badge so my wife would know who to expect. He jumped into the car and bolted before I could get my photo. I thought that was about as odd as the fact that the photo on the badge didn't match his face. Oh my God, what? Yeah, the top comment, these beggars are getting creative. Yeah, that's confusing. Homeless influencer who refuses to work has immediate need for self-care. Immediate needs not having been met yet. Housing and answers from LE and FBI. Money for the kids' glasses. 3 pairs on Zenny Optical is about $160 to $200 with shipping. Not bad at all. Money for my baby girl's birthday gift. Hopefully Xavier's dad will make another repayment installment to me for X's half of the Airbnb money that he owes me, and I can just use that. Groceries. All self-care has been halted since February. Haven't had a facial, pedi or mani in 7 months. She has no custody of any of her children and hasn't for 4+ years. Their fathers take care of their glasses, school supplies, birthday gifts, etc. She was offered a job making $12 an hour and made a 45-minute video screaming about how that's not good enough, but she needs housing and a facial. The other day she was begging for 10 grand to restart her life. I can't make this crap up. Yeah, I feel like we've read enough Choosing Beggars for today. That was so fun, but I'm so ready to read something wholesome. Someone's cow just walked over and fell asleep on me. Now I can't move or else I'll wake her up. Oh, I'm pretty sure we've read this one before, but it's okay because it's so beautiful. That's so bloody cute. I want a cow to fall asleep on me. So adorable. 5 stars, great product. I bought this for my 17-year-old cat who's sick and can no longer get up in the window to bird watch. It's perfect for him to sit on the bed. Very lifelike fish. Thank you for making his day a little brighter. Oh, equally as adorable. Good wholesome memes today. Dog finds and guards family's bread whenever they leave the house. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Oh, what a legend. bread. I know this bread is very special to you, so I'm gonna make sure I protect it. Thank you so much. Select your spirit chunk. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but the third one, 100%. Chunky little raccoon. Cute little burglar. And once again, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. And if you did, you know what to do. Make sure you like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And the comment of the day today goes to Celestial Skies 1092. Watching this to distract myself from the storm outside as my cat is curled up at my feet. And honestly, this is one of my favorite subreddits, and I'm glad to see it here. Oh, thank you so much. It means the world. I hope my video did the job. And yeah, it's been super fun trying out some new subreddits. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying the episodes. And yeah, say hi to your cat for me. Okay, I'm out of here. Make sure you look after yourself and make sure you have a beautiful, amazing rest of your day. And you know what I'm about to say because I say it every single day. Bye!